A particle moves in a straight line so that t seconds after passing a fixed point O, its displacement from O is given by this expression. We want to find the distance between the particle's first two positions of instantaneous rest. So rest means velocity is 0. To get velocity from displacement, we differentiate. The 1 will disappear. 3t becomes 3. Now, negative cos will differentiate to positive sine. So we're going to have sine 5t. Of course, 5t will be the same in both places because the argument never changes. But we are going to need the chain rule, so we need to put a 5 out here. So we need 3 plus 5 sine 5t equals 0. So 5 sine 5t is equal to negative 3, and then sine 5t is negative 3/5. So let's find the principal value there. We're in radian mode. My calculator's already in radian mode. So we're going to go inverse sine of negative 0.6. And that's negative 0.6435. Just check that value. 6435, yep. Now clearly that can't be one of the values. You start the stopwatch at t equals 0. We'll go around and find the values in a minute. And it was a sine, and it was negative, so the other value will be here. And starting at 0, we need to go around and pick up solutions. So our first one, and remember this is a solution for 5t, is going to be at pi add 0.6435. And the second one, which is here, will be at 2 pi take away 0.6435. So let's just calculate those. So we've got pi add 0.6435, 3.7851, and then we have 2 pi take away 0.6435, 5.6397. And so to get t, we're just going to have to divide those by 5. So we've got 3.7851 divided by 5. So 0.757. And then we've got 5.6397 divided by 5. 1.128. Okay, so S of 1.128 is equal to something, and S of 0.757 is equal to something, and we're going back to the S here. So we have 1 plus 3 multiplied by 1.128, and then take away the cosine of 5 times 1.128. That gives me 3.58. Actually, that's 584. Let's go for that. And then we need to do the same thing with 0.757. And change that in both places. 0.757. 4.071, and then we just need to subtract those. So the distance we require is 4.071, take away 3.584 is 0.49 meters. Okay, so let's look at the last part of this. Find the acceleration when t is pi. So to get acceleration, we need to differentiate velocity. So the 3 will disappear. Sine differentiates to cos. So it's going to be cos 5t. Now we've got a 5 here already, and using the chain rule, another 5 will come out here. So we're going to have 25 cos 5t. So A is going to be 25 cos 5 pi. So probably should say that that's A of pi. And so 5 pi, let's think about that. So we've got 0, pi, 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi, 5 pi. Cosine of 5 pi is -1, so that's going to be -25. And I think that's in meters per, was it in seconds? Yep, so that would be meters per second squared.